Welcome back to my YouTube video. My name is Benny. Like, subscribe to my channel. Next month, we could get the videos. Welcome back to my YouTube video. My name is Benny. Like, subscribe to my channel. Next month, we could get the videos.
https://youtube.com/@BrittonWords1996.
Let's get it. Now go face Dallas.
99 hours 7-8 off. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
6.25. Hall of Fame. Let's go. With 36-0, Dallas at 20-12. Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, Roger Marshall, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, the second. We playing at home. Let's get it.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports.
We keep our win streak on our Hall of Fame.
And Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Chicago Bulls. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Irving.
Oh my
Davis
God!
is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Thompson.
Pippen.
And it's
2 up.
Marshall. And at the 3, the small forward.
Goes down clear, crazy shooter.
Irving with the ball. Pass to Marshall. Back to Irving. And he uses the glass on the lane.
None about that. 2-2.
Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And the call on the shot that sends
Gotta
him
get you
to
a
the
photo
line.
with Clay.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the line for him here. Both shots good from the stripe.
4-2.
What an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when
For
he's
threes.
at the line.
Lively a screen on Paxson. Irving from long range. It's all
D.
in by the Bulls. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Phil Jackson. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here is Jordan.
I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Here's Lively. Outside Irving. Hands it from downtown.
Might be our first loss for Hall of Fame.
Boy, he is looking confident.
Foul forward, that one.
Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Oh, Jordan.
He's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Dallas moving the ball around. It's Irving, top of the key. Lively a screen on Paxson. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound.
Jordan.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Finally, 6-5, up 1.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing.
A 3.
Makes quick, solid decisions.
It's Davis on the wing. Shoots
That's
over
off.
Grant, and
To
Davis
D.
can't get it to go.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And here is Jordan. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Marshall passes to Thompson. Over Paxson.
That's off.
Rebound by the Bulls. we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Grant. To the paint. Paxson passes to Jordan. Grant up top. Now, here is Jordan. Out left to the wing. For three, Paxson. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Good, nothing
Just
going.
doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Irving misses.
Jordan.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Jordan. Bounces
Let's go. Play one. 8-5-3. Let's go.
Jordan's got his second bucket.
In terms of looking for his shot, 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Caleb Martin comes in for Marshall. Exum, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Now here is Martin.
Oh.
Here's Davis. The shot
No,
goes in. First of the night.
How did he get that
He's
to go?
1 for 3 to start the game.
8-7.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Davis against Grant. Jordan kicks to Grant. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound.
Go still with it. 10-7. Let's go.
Unrelenting on the boards. Cartwright using that strength and size to get those second shot points.
For threes.
Dinwiddie against Paxson. Dinwiddie passes to Exum. 9 feet out. The
Good D.
rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Jordan. And he drops
Let's
him
go.
up off the
12-7.
glass. Jordan's got 8 points.
Always looking to drive in
For threes.
attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. On the wing, Davis. He's covered by Grant. Back to Dinwiddie. And that one falls coming off of
What
Davis's
y'all
feet.
doing?
Boy, it's all
4-10.
about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Now here's Jordan. He's defended by Exum. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Outside for Pippen. Jordan outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Michael
So it's
Jordan.
this quarter total half somewhere. Let's go.
He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well,
For
when you
threes.
control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring.
That's ball.
Simply
Ball.
outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
They've got Grant. Michael Jordan is out there with Paxson. Then it's Pippen. And it's Cartwright in at the 5. Roaming the paint. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah,
Go ahead there,
still
Jordan.
close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David,
Right there.
Kevin,
Got
thanks.
one,
The
30-12.
Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help him.
Oh my God.
Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor
Charge.
and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
What's not charged?
That's his first foul.
Oh my God.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Irving.
That's all.
It's all
Good
in
D.
by the Bulls. Jordan with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Here's Cartwright.
What's that?
Jordan looking it over. A second chance effort. A rebound by
Oh my
Washington.
God.
And so it's Exum with it. Will bring it up for the Mavericks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Irving. Releases. It's deflected. Jordan against Washington. Looking to end his cold spell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to
Oh,
draw
one
a
more.
foul on the way up.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek
14-13.
Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie.
The
The
threes.
Mavericks trailer. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Michael Jordan.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a
The three to
shooting
three.
guard from good to great.
Clint.
Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. And it's Exum in the corner. Over Jordan.
Perfect
Again,
D.
the miss by the Mavericks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Jordan. It's good.
Let's go.
Jordan's got
16-13.
12
Oh, three.
points in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their
The threes.
possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Irving.
Oh,
And
wait.
it's
Good
Chicago
D.
with the rebound. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been
Let's
off
go.
the mark.
Off
The
clock.
shot's good
18-13.
from Jordan.
Let's go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball
threes.
comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Paxson against Irving. Four on the clock. Pulls it from the elbow. That's good on the jump shot.
18-15.
Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Able
He
to
couldn't
strike
finish it
from
in that.
mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game,
Oh.
top shelf.
And they double up Jordan.
I could shoot that.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Paxson. Out to the wing. Grant in the post. Washington's on him. And it's going to be a
Wait, wait,
24-second
what?
shot clock
Cost us
violation. They
points.
turn
It's
it
not clock
over.
violation,
And the
bro.
Mavericks with some changes. Davis is checked in for Washington.
That's why George
Marshall
took all the
comes in for
game.
Exum. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Thompson outside. From outside the arc.
The
Scottie
D.
Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jordan. 2 free throws
throws.
coming
Let's go.
up, and they call the shooting foul.
Go to the there, Jordan.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that
20-15.
end, and that's rare for a star.
As we've gotten closer
No
to
threes.
halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at
That's
the
all.
foul line this quarter, and that's
The
the
D.
result of attacking the rim and being physical.
A putback. It's
Go stay with
good
it.
on the putback.
22-15. Let's go.
Cartwright's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's
Oh,
got a
threes.
nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Davis, the pass to Marshall. Davis setting the pick for Marshall. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock.
That's on me.
Hammers it down.
22-20.
Impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Jordan against Thompson.
Oh,
The shot. Jordan can't get it to go.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
22-19.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Jordan against Thompson. Fader on the way. Breaks a
Let's go.
big
24-19.
goes in. Jordan's got 18 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no
Oh, threes.
answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Marshall passes to Davis. Pass to Hardy. Now here's Thompson for the 3.
Good D,
Chicago
Jordan.
grabs the miss. Pippen's got his 5th rebound in this one. A drive by Jordan.
Let's go.
And this is why
119.
you
Let's go.
just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy right through the air and on top of your head.
Driving inside.
Good foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Mavericks.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jordan outside. Beyond the arc.
But he,
Jordan getting it done for the Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome, everybody.
Let's go.
And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to worry. I'm ticklish.
Come on. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Chicago Bulls.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this, big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't know. A poet.
look at their story.
And that's all for us. Now
Let's go.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
No
And the
threes.
Mavericks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Pass to Irving and stolen by Jordan. Here we
Oh,
go.
Jordan. Let's go.
And it's Jordan with
28-21.
the jam.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless
No threes.
for MJ.
Outside, Davis. And
The
Grant
D.
sends it back. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Lets it go from deep. Knocks
Let's
down
go.
the 3 ball.
41-21.
Jordan's got 25 points in the game.
And when Jordan is in rhythm now, his
The
pull-up
threes.
game, dead. Shoots it with such confidence.
Jordan against Thompson.
Jordan got 2 blocks.
Trey.
That's all.
Chicago grabs the miss.
Jordan.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Forward.
Rebounding has
Or
been
not.
a big
Good block.
key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis
all.
broke his defense
The
down
D.
for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down.
Oh, my God.
So that's my ability. My ability defensively
Move,
is to
Scotty.
do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Here's Irving. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one
How
more
do
at
we get
the
over
line.
and one right there?
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. On the wing, Irving. And Marshall kicks to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Irving against Jackson. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
You're going to put the team in the bonus
That'll be
on the
his
second
second
line.
foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
McGee, Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position.
Come on,
Jordan
not getting
can
nothing
do
easy.
it and help defense or on the ball.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 7. Davis
No way.
tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Mavericks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, lively, elite in all 3 categories.
And they hold a huge advantage on
Oh,
the
got
backboard.
time there, right?
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Thompson from long range.
No way.
Dallas,
Grab it.
no good that time either.
He's
Jordan.
been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Free throws.
The Bulls have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And the first one at the line is good. Dallas making a switch here. Exum's checked in. And so
Let's go.
Jordan
The 13
nails
foul.
both of them. Mavericks trail by 8.
Oh, threes.
Pass to Exum. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
And so Irving nails both of them.
So 327.
Bulls leading by 6. Jordan with it. Now defended by Exum. A shot by Jordan, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. The shake.
Grab it.
Lively finds Davis. And they convert it last on
That's right, turn on.
attempt number 3. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Jordan outside. Outside for Pippen. Jordan the pass to Pippen. And the Bulls
Come
with
on,
another
Pippen,
miss.
you're selling me.
Mavericks trail by 4. Now Exum. No scoring in this one. Thompson inside the line. The
Good D.
rebound by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
.144 left to play in the third. Here's Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And they double up Jordan. Back to Grant. Clock at 6.
Why did you throw it away?
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Back to Exum for the tie, and he sinks the layup. Exum's got the game here for the man.
Clearly, he's one of the best players in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jordan inside.
Thank you, passed it.
The shot's good from
finally, 36-3. Oh, he scored beside me.
Ready to fire the moment he's got the rock.
No threes.
40 seconds left in the third. The three from Davis.
Oh.
Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Davis looking for an opening. For the screen on Grant. Here's Irving. The rebound by Cartwright. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Carter, take the fucking duff. I suck the shit out of your ass, bro.
P.J. Washington. Dinwiddie.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Floats it up for Davis. It's tipped. Fires the three. And the last second attempt.
Good point. Let's leak it down in the fourth. Let's go.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Rolls out front, up 3. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Every possession in this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Cartwright. Grant is out there with Pippen.
Let's go.
That's John
Let's
Paxson,
3. Let's go.
and it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
A 3.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. From deep Washington. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Cartwright's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight.
And there's the call
on Michael Jordan.
Good call.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Fuck.
Exum with it. Outside Irving. Back to Exum. Screen by Gafford.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Armstrong's checked in for John Paxson.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 10.
And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 5.
No way.
No good from Irving.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the
Let's go. 43. Let's go.
In a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
It's Irving missing. Chicago leading by 7. Cartwright inside.
Go do it, Corey. 4-2-3. Let's go.
Nice job on the interior. Cartwright shoots a high percentage because he takes quality shots. He never forces bad shots.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Irving kicks to Washington. Gafford sets the pick for
Oh, that screen.
Shot clock at 5. Over Jordan.
No, how?
Tell you what, guys, you give him these opportunities, and Dinwiddie
Oh,
with
right
his
there.
first mindset,
Oh, I bet.
he's
Wait till
gonna fire
35.
away.
Jordan against Dinwiddie. Shoots from 8. And contact
Quick
on
goal,
the shot,
quick goal.
so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Spencer Dinwiddie, and he makes the first. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for excellent. And so Jordan nails both of them.
4-4-35.
Give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing
For
new.
threes.
They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Irving surveying the floor. Poked away. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Bulls leading by 9. Goes up.
Let's go. I want to turn over there. 4-6-35. Let's go.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
And that's life above the rim.
For three.
Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Gafford. Armstrong against Irving. And he could not get that one to go.
The foul.
Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Yeah, I like that they have their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Marshall in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Impeccable from the line. 6 halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
And that one goes in. 2
Wait,
from the
37.
line that time. Mavericks trail by 11. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have. So you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Irving.
That's all.
It's all in by the Bulls.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Let's go. 37. Let's go.
There's one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
For threes.
Irving against Armstrong. The 11-footer.
Indeed.
Rebound by the Bulls. Grant's got 11 rebounds in the game. Armstrong passes to Jordan. Over Thompson. A nice shot by Jordan.
37.
Jordan's got 39.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean,
For
the
threes.
mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Armstrong against Irving. Pass to Lively. Shoots over Cartwright.
Indeed.
Lively's shot is off. Here's Chicago. They're on a 16-4 run. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Put that down. That's no, we got to hang on to the wall. Damn. How did you get blocked right there, Jordan?
Mavericks trail by 15. 1:25 left to play here in the fourth. Lively is screen on Grant. Davis, the pass to Lively.
Let's go, Charles.
6 to shoot.
Stay with it.
Here's Irving. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
50-39.
Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game
Yeah,
has
full
carried
court.
over here tonight.
You know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks,
foul.
guys, don't
Right there.
last minutes. They last days.
The first free throw is good. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game.
439.
Any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work
For
well for
threes.
the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
And Marshall kicks to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Over Jordan.
That's all.
Thompson misses. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run.
Let's go.
Basket good.
639.
Jordan's got 43 points.
Nicely done by Armstrong there. Recognized the overcommitment from the defense. Got his teammate a nice opportunity.
433s.
Thompson outside. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. A nice shot by Irving.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Michael Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Jordan can't get it to go.
Kyrie Irving. Assistant, Anthony Davis.
And so Chicago takes this
Look
one
at the door.
by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
The Nuggets, both does against Nuggets. We're 30-0 now. And I got faced the Rockets. Who's 20-17? Rockets are in front of the road. Rockets have favorably Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, and Lynn Thompson, Ephraim Sengun. Let's go.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analyst Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter Ali LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Houston Rockets. A look at the starters for the Bulls, and it's Grant in at the 4 slot. Brooks the pass to Green.
That's all.
No good with the triple, and so Grant will bring it up for Chicago. Here's Jordan. Here's Cartwright.
Okay, what a Cartwright for
off the glass. Cartwright's got his second bucket of the night.
Activity on the glass.
A 3.
That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Van Vliet, the pass to Sengun. To the inside. And there's Green on the assist by Sengun.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Brooks comes with a double team. Jordan finds Grant. Jordan inside, working on Green. Offensive rebound, controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
3s.
Cartwright's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Van Vliet with it. Nice move. This one for 3. Sengun.
Oh my God.
The ever-evolving game of Sengun adding the 3-point stroke. That makes him so much tougher to guard.
Ooh.
Green against Jordan. Over Green. It's rebounded by Sengun.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
The D. Jordan.
Jordan against Green. Jordan goes in.
Bro.
Thompson pulls it in.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to Van Vliet. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can't be overzealous trying to guard Van Vliet. That's how you get in trouble.
It's his first trip to the line. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So he picks up just 1 from that time.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but...
Let's go. Let's go. And 1.
Come on now, guys.
You have about 3 right?
Out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Van Vliet outside. Thompson outside. Six to shoot. And rejected. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chicago leading by 3. Jordan inside. Green covering. Back to Jordan. There's the double with Thompson. Jordan inside. Working on Green. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
What's up?
Jordan's got 5.
Will Pond.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of...
What's up? Jordan's got 5. Will Pond. Go home. What's up, you home? What's up?
Your scores and let them do what they do best.
The 3s.
Back to Van Vliet. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
That's all.
The Rockets with another miss. And so here is Chicago. Got it. Good job in the low
13-6.
7 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Thompson passes to Brooks. Down low. Here's Van Vliet. Can't catch it in from close range. Chicago leading. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in.
You using Michael Jordan very well. 100. Big goal player.
Great at cashing them in.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Green. Brooks outside. Smith finds Brooks. Here's Green from the arc. Gets it to go. That makes it 2 for 3 in this game.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Green against Jordan. Here's Paxson from downtown.
Let's go. 89.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
All right, let's now check in with Shams Charania, who apparently has news from Clipper Nation. Shams, what's the story?
Thank you, B.A. They worked very hard to acquire Kyle Kuzma. Sources tell me they've been targeting him for a very long time. He has the exact skills they covet. At 6'9", Kuz has the rare blend of size and scoring. He's a perfect fit for this team.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Now here's Adams. Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. Cartwright with a rebound. Cartwright's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jordan.
Let's go. You keep it going. Thank you, Ghost Slayer.
So it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets.
LeBron don't stop. LeBron don't never stop. 29. The threes.
And here's Whitmore.
Oh,
back to Green. Pass to Smith. Now here's Whitmore.
God. Hugo goes for it anytime. I know.
Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jordan, the pass to Graham.
Oh.
Jordan inside. Whitmore defending. The fadeaway. And
Let's
there's
go.
another one for the Bulls.
22-12.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. For 3, Smith.
No way.
No good. And
Going in
that's the
first quarter. Keep going into the second quarter. First off.
lead. Chicago ahead. They're up by 10. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. And it's Grant at the power forward position.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Now here's Jordan. Up and over Smith. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 10. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves.
For
they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Şengün. Pass to Whitmore. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Jordan inside. Whitmore defending. And the shot
Let's
goes.
Go. 14.
Jordan's got 17.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Houston making some changes. Thompson comes in for Smith. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. VanVleet outside. Back to Şengün.
Paxton, stop fouling.
First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Thompson outside. Here he goes. Şengün, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Jordan, the pass to Cartwright. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Bulls, Bill Cartwright.
And he makes both free throws.
14.
Big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's putting the work to defy that assumption.
Outside Whitmore.
Box.
Pass to Şengün. The 3. Knocks it
Oh,
down.
help. I don't.
Shingun's got his second basket of the game.
Showing his confidence. Shingun taking the shot the moment he has the ball.
Jordan inside. Whitmore defending. Jordan misses. Rockets trail by 11. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love Van Vliet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
Houston making some changes. Dylan Brooks checked in for Eason, and Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. Now here's Jordan. 17 points in the game. Pass to Armstrong. Grant outside. Back to Jordan. Brooks comes with a double team. Clock at 6. Armstrong knocks down the long J. Armstrong's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Takes a 13-footer. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Shingun. Van Vliet's got 5 points.
This speaks to how focused Van Vliet is. He's not one to get thrown off by contact easily.
Pass to Armstrong. From behind the arc.
Another one. Let's go.
It's Chicago with a 3.
34-21.
Give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up. Oh, yeah, you're done.
The threes.
Brooks outside. Inside. Here's Van Vliet. Outside for Green.
D. Grab it. Grab it.
No good from outside.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half of basketball. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Outside, Green. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
First trip to the line for him here. Smith, he's checked in for Houston. And so he hits both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 21.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Green. He's got 7. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Let's go. 42-3.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Green against Jordan. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Here's Jordan. Doubled by Van Vliet. Jordan, the pass to Armstrong. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots a fadeaway. Here's Cartwright. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And so it's Chicago up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between two great debaters. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Bulls.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
And that'll do it for us.
Let's get the third quarter started. Let's go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
Oh, threes.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. 19-point game. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Thompson. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now here's Jordan. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Brooks with the rebound. And the Rockets with possession. Pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throwing down.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage.
Let's go, right back. 24-25.
Slam dunk by Jordan.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 3 from Thompson. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Jordan. 25 points in the game. Pass to Armstrong. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Armstrong's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that.
3 to 3.
Now here's VanVleet. 5 points in the game. Outside, Green takes a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Floats one. Oh, Jordan with the block.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
What's that?
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And both free throws good for Jordan.
125.
Well, the Rockets really having a tough go here. VanVleet, the pass to Green. Over Jordan. And there's Green on the assist by VanVleet. Green's got 9.
I love seeing Green capitalize on that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It'll be a sport time going to the line in this game. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Bulls.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
Let's go.
So it's the Rockets now. VanVleet, the pass to Şengün. Now Thompson. Green for 3.
That's all.
It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Jordan. That's 29 for him. Pippen. Offensive board. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Tipped away.
Grab it.
And now the Bulls in transition. Jordan
Let's
with
go.
the bucket.
Let's go, 27.
Jordan's got 8 here in this quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's
Oh,
paving the
threes.
way as they hit the home stretch.
Inside. Here's Thompson. Hey,
Grab
great
it.
D
D.
that time from Grant.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
That's it. Post.
Let's go with a 3. Here's Cartwright. And that
Let's
was
go.
good.
Let's
Nice
27.
job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And why go away from
threes.
attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. They double team Thompson. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Good play. D.
And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Now here's Jordan. Over Green. Misses the fadeaway.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Eason, the pass to Green. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Green's got 11 points.
This is a smart play by Green, getting some help with the screen instead of trying to do it all by yourself.
Jordan against Green. The putback. It's good. On
Put
the
on 29.
putback.
5-12.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
The 3.
And the Rockets with possession here. Van Vliet on the wing.
That's all.
Fires
Oh,
in the
hell.
triple.
Number 2.
And for Van Vliet, most of his shot attempts
first
come
drop.
from beyond the arc.
Jordan against Green. Fader on the way. And that
Let's
one
go.
drops.
This one, there
If
2.
it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He
For
brings
three.
it up for the Rockets. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
This one, 34.
One thing about Van Vliet, he makes the right decision most of the time.
From deep, Jordan. No good on the shot. Now Van Vliet. A deep 3. Oh, no good.
Going in
on the
third quarter.
last second attempt there.
Wait till full quarter.
And
Get it
so
over.
it's Chicago with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Looking full quarter. Get it done. Let's go.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. And it's Pippen in at the 3 slot.
To hit that Jordan.
Expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The 3.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün.
Good
And he
foul.
got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Shepard, he's checked in for Williams. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Whitmore. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. For 3, Smith knocks down the triple. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Chicago. From deep, Jordan. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Down low. Here's Shepard. It's hauled in by Paxson. From deep, Jordan. It's hauled in by Houston. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Whitmore.
Great.
Uses the glass.
50 whatever. 40.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Jordan. That one's good for 2.
6-40.
Jordan's got 38 points.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Şengün, the screen. Count the basket.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Şengün's gone 4 of 7 from the floor here. From deep, Jordan. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side, Eason. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Whitmore. Over Jordan.
That's all.
And it's Whitmore missing. Now here's Jordan. Tightly guarded. Here's Pippen. All right, Grant, do you feel that non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
And they'll get another chance.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Jordan misses.
Jordan.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Outside Eason. And it's all from 3-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep, Jordan. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Left side, Eason. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepard. Eason with the ball from the stripe. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. From deep, Jordan. And again, Chicago, no good.
I want to have a 3.
Smith outside. Right wing. Pass to Şengün. Outside Eason. Puts up a 3.
That's all.
Chicago grabs the miss. Cartwright's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Paxson.
Oh, open.
From deep, Jordan. It doesn't go for him. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Shepard. And the three-pointer
He's going to hit 3,
goes.
but I can't make my 3. Just
Shepard's got
off.
himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 56 seconds left in the fourth. Smith outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Houston making some changes. Brooks, he's checked in for Easton. Green comes in for Whitmore. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Paxson. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
This is going on.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Paxson. Whitmore defending. Pass to Paxson. Jordan with it. To get back on track. Eason pulls it in. To the middle. And finished off by Tate. From deep, Jordan. No good there.
Look, he took a door right there. Not him with 3.
This one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian.
Okay, I'm back. For the Trailblazers. Nope. Alright. For the 29, we are 39-0. We were playing at home. So play Reese Cyrus, the little baby Dion. So they're not gonna try one else, and they're not gonna else, and they're not gonna try one else. Nobody, there's nobody, so nobody's. How about that? Let's get it.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's the Portland Trailblazers and the Chicago Bulls. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Anthony Simon.
The threes.
Avdia out there with Klingon. And it's Banton in a two-guard. Puts it up. Avdia can't hit. And here is Jordan. Good on the three-point shot.
Let's go.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
The threes.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Banton. And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. No good with the wing jumper. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Grant. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And very strong at just under 7 feet tall. Grant loves using that to his advantage inside.
Pass to Klingon to end the run.
And
Klingon with the jam.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Oh.
It's tipped.
Whoa.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Here's Kamare. Klingon with it. Now defended by Grant.
Good
Two
foul.
free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line. And simply put, Donovan Klingon is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
Now, here's Jordan. With the drive.
Good. Jordan Poster. Let's go.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Threes.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Avdia for 3.
Let's all the D.
Right, grabs the rebound.
Jordan.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak cover.
Let's go. Play on 4. Let's go.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 3-pointers, Simon. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't.
Let's go. 13-4.
Offensively. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Trailblazers trail by 9. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. Take a look at the Timberwolves. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And I think for Chicago, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league. And thus far, they have not disappointed.
We talked to our first spot.
Here's Banton.
So far doing good. Oh!
Simons from outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Right back, 13-7.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
And here's Jordan outside.
Let's go.
That's another one for him.
15-7.
5th in just 7 shots.
And their offense already in a flow.
For threes.
Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Pass to Kamare. Simons with the ball.
Good D.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back.
Let's go. 18-7.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Banton after the Bulls pick up 2. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Simons. Finds the hole for the second time on the floor. Now 2 for 5.
It took a little time for Simons to kind of come into his own, but now he's playing with supreme confidence.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
2-9.
Jordan's got 15 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense
For threes.
They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Banton.
Over
Simons
that.
against Paxson. The leaner. Bank shot.
D.
No good. Chicago leading by 12.
Oh, Jordan it open.
Good. And
Let's go.
Goes to Jordan.
2-4-9. Let's go.
A lot of their points outside the paint. 3
For
of
threes.
the last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Kamare. Here's Banton.
Over there.
The kick out to Simons. Again,
Good D.
Simons missing.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs
Let's go.
to get on track.
26-9.
They're going to find a way to win.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution.
No threes.
So far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Simons surveying the D. Over Paxson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 7 points in the game.
We're going on that better.
Just a ton of confidence from this coaching staff for Anthony Simons to shoot shots like that.
That bucket in.
Let's go.
No time at all.
We're not to 11.
Setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
For threes.
He's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 18.
Oh my God, Paxson, good night.
Feels like the other
Don't
4
close.
guys have
14.
disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And here's Jordan
Another one.
outside. And
Let's
the
go.
Bulls another 3.
2-14.
Up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that
That's all.
kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Doing the first quarter. Let's get the quarter. Let's have that long. Let's go.
Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 3-pointers that quarter. We've got more in. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but
Let's get the quarter. Let's go.
And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well,
threes.
they use the fast break to... generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Avdia out there with Williams, and it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
How about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
And Sharp drops them both. The Bulls leading by 16. Here's Jordan. Grant sets a screen for Jordan. And it's good. Looking quite sharp. Shooting tonight.
I don't know how to play.
The screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants. Makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
He takes it in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Go 14.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Kicks it out to Jordan. Pick by Cartwright. Jordan, the pass to count that one.
Let's 18. Let's go.
By 18.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
For threes.
Pass to Ayton. Jordan against Sharp. Henderson outside. And here is Williams. 5 to shoot. Avdia, the pass to Sharp.
That's all.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And
let's go. To the 18. Let's go.
And there are nights, it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score. And this is looking like one of those nights.
And so Chauncey
calls
for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Avdia, the pass to Bennett. Sends it down.
I bet 20.
Well, an all-around player, the swingman Avdia loves sharing the rock.
Outside Jordan. And
let's go.
Throws it down.
What is it, 20?
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Henderson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Cartwright's got his 6th rebound on the night. Grant.
Let's go. For 220.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch.
The threes.
He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Outside, Avdia. Henderson outside. Williams, a screen on Paxson. For 3, Henderson. And that's selected by Grant. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Golden State Warriors.
Quick card. 44-20. Let's go.
Opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Back to Henderson. Over Paxson. Portland again missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Jordan. Again, Chicago.
Let's go. What's it, 20?
Easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
For 3s.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Avdia kicks to Williams.
2 minutes.
Over there.
Pass to Banton. Down low, looking to end the run. Henderson, no good.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's growing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Jordan passes to Grant.
Let's go. For the 20.
Picking up the assist. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight. 1:32 left here in the second. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So for the Trailblazers, Kamar is checked in, and it's Simons
three.
in for Scoot Henderson. 3-pointers, Simons.
No way.
It's
The
all
D.
in by the Bulls.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Put it 20.
The other
Let's
team
go.
is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
No threes, no threes.
Simons kicks to Williams. To the left side wing. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. To the left wing. Portland needs to get off a shot.
That's all. The D.
Kamare misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan.
Reset. Let's go.
Slams it in.
Put 220.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game
threes.
plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their
That's all.
chemistry is something to be admired. Well,
The
after
D.
getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Practice.
Kicks it out to Grant. Jordan looking around. Second chance shot. And the layup is
Let's go.
good.
Put 420.
He's got 8 points.
Another good play.
He's going into course no water.
Calling on the right guy at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Bulls just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Portland Trailblazers.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the 3. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social
Go
media.
away, Marco.
You're going to love this one from 2K Hoops. Hooray! Who's the GOAT?
Basketball?
Yeah, I'm not going to touch this one.
Okay, so I did a scientific study, and I can 100% confirm, without a shadow of a doubt, that the GOAT is...
Shaq, what happened to your mic? Did someone cut him off back there? Well, I guess we'll never know. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to...
Let's get third quarter. Let's go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Paxson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Grant. And it's Cartwright in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Simons against Paxson.
That's off.
And off the
How?
fly, and in it goes.
Go to the
Simons has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Trailblazers. And here's Jordan outside. Drops
Let's
in
go.
the tray.
Big point right back.
And the beauty of Jordan's
Let's start 22. Let's go. No, he thought it too, but got it right back.
in either direction.
The 3.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Pass to Klingon. to Simons. Outside, Avdia. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now Jordan, he has 38 in the game. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got 40 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome.
Oh,
he helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside, Simons. And Klingon has it in the corner. Drills it from outside.
Good deal, but not too far.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them
right
now. So this
Let's go.
continues, it will be.
62-25.
From long range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
To Kamare.
Good D.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Lagging.
Here's Jordan.
And 1.
Bucket,
Let's go.
And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw tonight.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on an 11-3 run. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his
Let's go.
dues,
6-13-5.
working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A.
That's
Thank you so much.
Good D.
That's a 2 from Simon. Portland, no good that time either. Jordan passes to Clark. Up again. He
Let's go.
in there.
Oh, I can see wait the first off.
Second chance points. He's got 10.
For 3, 6-9-5.
Out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Portland
may have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts, and Portland making a change here. Williams has checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. A floater, and Jordan with the layup.
So 126.
Jordan's got 48.
What the fuck, PlayStation? He's lagging, bro.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint.
Look it out.
Simons kicks to Avdia. Here's Klingon. He's guarded by Cartwright. Pass to Williams. Outside, Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Good on the triple.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half,
let's go.
He can't seem to build on that early success.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling
to
contain them.
Why just in the end? What is bullshit?
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third.
Good, not liking the wall.
Avdia, the pass to Simons. Klingon, the screen for Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He's lost it. in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing
Only
seems
this
to be
11.
going
26.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Pass to Benton. They set the pick. Here's Avdia. And he drops that one in.
24-28.
Avdia's got his first 2 points of the night.
I like Avdia's shot selection. He rarely forces things.
And here's Jordan out. The pass. And here's Jordan outside. Nailed from 3-point land. Jordan's got 51. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Pass to Benton.
Three.
Now here's Williams. Here's Simons. From downtown.
That's off.
Bangs home the trifecta. Simons has got 15.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
Lets it go with the 3. And the dunk.
Let's go.
Pure effort,
guys.
I agree. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter, a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth.
Let's go. 18-31.
Sharp and Avdia. Rob Williams is out there with Ayton. And it's Henderson in at the point guard position. Now, here's Sharp. Williams, a screen on Jordan. Going inside.
No way.
And it's Sharp missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Grant.
Let's go.
That's
24-31.
More than just a low post guy. Grant can also get it done from outside.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Henderson. Now Sharp. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have to.
Let's go. 36-31. Let's go.
On a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Delano Banton's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers. Number 5, Delano Banton.
For threes.
Outside Williams. Ayton kicks to Williams. Here's Avdia. Off target with his 3. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Screen by Grant. Here's Jordan. And that one is good. Jordan's got 57 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim.
For threes.
He had better start buckling down.
Pass to Ayton. To the middle. Here's Benton.
He's Jordan.
By Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
Let's go. 19-31.
Right over Scoot Henderson. Look at it. Wow.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Outside Williams. Here's Avdia. Portland again missing.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebound. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots.
All the way.
That could be a difference maker in the result.
Let's go. Let's go. Nice shot, 31.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kamare. Here's Banton, guarded by Jordan. Simons from outside. Portland no good that time either. Now the Bulls.
Jordan.
They're rolling here on a 15-point run.
Let's go.
By Jordan.
Nice shot, 31.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
There's a good screen. Right wing. Here's Kamare. Cans it from downtown.
Get on it.
Kamare, he's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Jordan.
That's all.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
134.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence.
For three.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
After Banton. Knocked away. And stolen by Jordan. Inside. And it's
oh my God! How you messed up? I wait right there.
A simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
And you like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Jordan inside.
Come on, you let's
defended by Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan against Avdia. And again, it's the Bulls deep.
On 34.
It's amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
For three.
Portland with the ball. 1:10 left in the fourth. Banton, the pass to Simons. Here's Kamare. Hits it from three-point range.
Anthony doing a great job of seeing the floor, and a nice dish from Simons there.
Jordan with it.
Brickles.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
On 5:37.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
For threes.
Pass to Klingon. Here's Kamare. Three-pointer, Simons. Rebound by Pippen.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Paxson against Simons. And it's blocked.
Let it go. Good save.
Jordan outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our